I am George Henry, and I am a music director, a program director, an operations manager for a group of radio stations in Florence, Oregon. Been doing this for about 8 years now here. I had a year away when I went to Nashville and did something else for a little while. I worked for a radio station there. But I came back here and I love the community. I love the area of which I'm living, and the surrounding is beautiful. It could be a little warmer from time to time. That would be okay for that. But I started thinking about what I'm doing and if I can do that, until my retirement. And the answer is yes, absolutely. I love what I do. I have no qualms about any of the work that's involved with it. Some days are long hours. Some days there's a lot of work involved. Some days aren't so bad. Um, don't have many days off other than, a Saturday or Sunday here and there. But I started thinking about my passions, and I've got a few passions. Music is a passion of mine, which obviously with the radio stations, I'm doing quite a bit of that. Interviewing people is a very big passion of mine, and I love doing that. I'd like to figure out how to do it this way with, you know, uh, someone on a Skype call or maybe even live in here. I could make that work. I love, I love being funny. Well, I love trying to be funny. That's probably the better way to look at that. And I love movies and television. I would I would give anything to be able to transition to that world and not necessarily quit what I'm doing, but find an avenue, find an outlet for that. And they say, do what your passion is and you'll never work a day in your life. And really with radio, it is a passion, and I haven't felt like I've worked, but I want more. I want more than just the on air people hearing my voice and go, "Oh, you're George Henry." I don't want to do TV news. I don't really want to do news per se, although I am the news director also for this station. Um, but entertainment news, yeah, I think I could do that. I think I could do that pretty well. Scripted or unscripted, it would be fun. I definitely can talk to people and don't have a problem with that. I mean, I've interviewed some pretty popular people over the years. Interviewed Hillary Clinton. I've interviewed Joan Collins. I interviewed, um, Billy Preston. I've interviewed. I can go on and on. I mean, I've talked with many people. Lee Child, who writes the Jack Reacher books. Um, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, Judy Collins, interviewed her. So it's not like I have a concern or worry that I could do that. I certainly think I could. It's just a matter of how to make it happen on the scale that I want to make it happen on. There's a lot of people doing internet things nowadays. There's a lot of people doing podcasts and things like that. A good friend of mine, Dr. Scott Donaldson, has a thing that he calls I'm Just Saying, which he went from radio and now he's wanting to transition into TV or into YouTube and do things on there. And it would be a pretty cool thing to do. So, yeah, it'd be nice if I could do that as well. I certainly feel like I have the ability to do it. It's just a matter of finding the right format, finding the right way to go about it, and making it part of my daily routine. Because I want to continue doing what I'm doing. I mean, there's no reason not to. It's financially sound, it is spiritually fulfilling, and ego, even that. And, to say I don't have an ego is not true. To say I'm run by my ego, no, that's definitely not true. I do have an ego, but it's usually in check. But it's a fun thing. It's not something like I go out and like, oh, everybody noticed me. No, I just want to participate in something and contribute to something that has long lasting effect. Um, I really, after I interviewed Hillary Clinton when she was on the campaign trail with Barack Obama back in 2008, she was running against Barack Obama. It was just, it was a phenomenal experience, and I would have liked to have kept that going, and I wish I had. So I'm looking for that passionate thing, and I don't know if any of you can help me with that, but certainly if you could, put some comments down here in the box and see if you can help me figure out what I could do. Be fun. All right, that's me. I'm out.